Are you a Gnome fan or not a Gnome fan? Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie. If you're new here, I unbox subscription boxes and more. Today I have a brand new subscription box to my channel. In fact, it's brand new to the subscription world. This is only its second time. We had a fall box from them and now we're having the winter. And guys, guess what? This box is so cool. It's sitting here and it's invisible. No, I'm just kidding. It's too big to fit under my camera, basically. So that's a good sign, right? The box is literally called The Box, and it's by a group of women called the Collaboration-Gals. And it's an exclusive handmade collection. And I have the winter box to show you. And the theme of it is Cozy Winter Comfy Nights. So if you want to see what a handmade collection is all about, with Cozy Winter, comfy nights in mind, then please stay tuned. I would like to thank the Collaboration Gals for reaching out to me and asking me to review their box for free. This box had a little bit of a late start getting to the influencers, but you guys won't be necessarily getting it late because it's all ready now. And unfortunately, guys, the last day to order this box is today, October 25th, and I'm really sorry. Based on when I got it, I hustled as best I could to get it up for you guys. So today is the last day, so if you want to jump on it, I'll try to provide some spoilers. As you hopefully will see the night before, which I don't usually do on my videos, but this is a special case. So anyway, I'm going to just jump in and start showing you some items, and then we'll go over the box in more depth. Okay, I want to get something on the screen, and why not start with an adorable gnome? This is by Terry with the company Lasso and Poppy. That's like Lasso and Poppy and Poppy. So here he is. All right, so here's the gnome in all of his glory. I like the blue and the white. Kind of is a bit wizard-like. So let me know in the comments below if you're a gnome fan or not a gnome fan. Generally, I am not a gnome fan, but because this guy has some blue and white on him, I don't mind. And guess what? He's also handmade, which makes him extra special cool. So that's the thing about this box. Like I said before, it's a handmade collection, so all the items are handmade. So keep that in mind when you're looking at the items. Everything's handmade. So I would think about it as something like that you would get at a farmer's market or this time of year craft fairs. You know, they're indoors, they're outdoors. Depending on where you live, they're every doors right now because it's the time of year for that kind of thing. So think about that when you think about pricing. Now the price of this box is $74.95, and that's bi-monthly. So this box comes out every other month, and it plus an extra $7.50 for shipping. So basically there are 5 items that you're going to get, and then there are 2 optional add-ons. You can either get 1 add-on, 2 of them, or none of them. Or you can get the add-ons and not get the box. That might be another option for you. And guess what? I have the add-ons that I will show you later in this video. So if you guys want to get the add-ons and not the box, that's okay too. And then that's a last-minute decision, easily made. And maybe you just want to get your feet wet into the company, learn what the handmade items are, learn what the quality's like, etc., etc. So the Collaboration Gals is actually a group of 7 women that got together, and they each contribute and hand make an item for the box. And I suppose they rotate as to who makes the add-ons, but every other month, one of them is going to be, you know, they're each going to be contributing an item. So why not divide up the work? You know what I mean? So I like their approach. I like what they're doing. I like how they got together to form this group and to create this box. I'm real curious to see where it's going to go from here. And just to let you guys know, I do have an affiliate link for you to click. It does get me a little tiny bit of cash back if you do buy from it, but I would greatly appreciate it if you used my affiliate link. So with that, I think that's about everything I have to tell you, other than other information about the next items coming up. Alright, so the next item is a candle, and this was made by Amy from Wix Wax Candle Company. As you guys, some of you probably remember, Rena over at Boxes and Deals, Sue from Reviews with Sue, both of them have unboxed the Wix Wax Company subscription from Amy in the past. So this is what she made for the Cozy Winter Comfy Nights theme. We've got a block with a candle in it and a cool looking star. In case you might notice, we might have some themes going on here. And I'll see if it's scented. It's definitely scented like a nice baked good. I would have presumed some type of cinnamon maybe. It's hard to tell. Definitely a very sweet cinnamon type flavor, but scent rather, but not overpowering. The box is tapered, and the candle comes out apparently, so that's good to know, but that also means you could refill it. So here's what it looks like. If you're good at what you're doing, you could probably put in your own wax later into that mold, but it is tapered at the bottom. And this is a heavy duty block of wood, in case you haven't heard me clunking it everywhere now. Alright, so normally I don't like to show the piece de resistance, or however they say it, until the end, but in this case I've got some ideas flowing in my head. So next we're gonna go with this wooden tray, and guys, this is a really good quality wood. This is heavy duty, well made. Everything so far I would say is excellent quality. So you could, if you're, let's say you're setting up a little scene, you could elevate items on this tray. You could also serve, I guess, if you wanted to serve food or drink on it. Personally, I wouldn't, mainly because it smells like the finishing, what do they call that on wood? I had the name earlier in my head, but kind of just like a polished finishing spray. It kind of smells like that, and plus the handles here that are protected with these little wads of paper are, I would say, genuine leather. I'm pretty sure they are. It's the stain, that's what I'm looking for. The word I'm looking for is stain. Because of the stain, personally, I wouldn't put like a charcuterie or any type of food like directly on it, but you know, to each his own. If you want to, you can. But because the handles are leather, I would think also washing that would be very difficult. I wouldn't want to get these messed up. But here's what the base looks like. It's simple, yet so functional. And that's what I like. You can use it for just about anything. So I would definitely let it sit out and get the stain smell off. But you could elevate your candle if you wanted. Maybe not the best idea, but you could certainly elevate your little gnome. I've already thinking of, like, just in all my fall decor, I have got all these varieties, as you guys have seen on my channel, of pumpkins. So it would be fun to put some pumpkins higher, some lower. You know, if you had pairs of anything, if you had some Christmas trees, some higher, some lower. You get the idea. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous tray. It was made by Angie at ADP. Wow, I can't even read my own writing. 1.5, I think. If not, I'll correct it in the screen, so sorry about that. But this tray, was made by Angie, and I think she did a fantastic job. It's definitely one of the highlight pieces, I believe, in this box. Alright, so the next item we have was also wrapped very well. They did an amazing job with the wrapping, and it is a mug. And guess what? It complies with our theme. We've got comfy on one side, cozy on the other side for cozy winter comfy nights. And just look, I mean, this is a huge mug, you guys. I mean, this is probably, what, at least 16 ounces. I can put my whole hand in the mug. Like, it's going to give you a nice size beverage. Let's definitely put it that way. And if you notice, we have our theme of stars on one side, on the comfy side. For comfy nights, the stars are coming out at night, right? and cozy winters with the snowflakes, making it all cozy. I particularly like that snowflake right there, but I like the small ones too. I think the creator did a really nice job with this mug, and she kept in mind how much people love bigger mugs these days. The designer of the mug was Teresa and her business is called Teresa's Silhouette Spot, All Things Art. And I just think she was brilliant with the difference between the stars and the snowflakes, especially matching them with comfy and the stars and cozy with snow. I couldn't think of anything better than that. So, a nice gorgeous mug to put in your warm beverage to help that comfy cozy vibe. Alright, so next I have two signs. As you guys know, I'm not usually a sign person, but I did get swept away by that one Thanksgiving sign in another box. But this, I just wanted to show you how it was wrapped up. Very nice sticker, handmade with love, especially for you, and a thank you on it. And actually, I didn't unwrap this yet at all, so you can see just how well they're doing, because it's more wood. It's so they're really preserving everything really well. All right, so how fitting. The signs actually say our theme, Cozy Winter Comfy Nights. And if you guys haven't noticed, there's definitely a white and blue color palette going on with this set, and obviously with some wooden varieties mixed in. But these are really cool. They're also really good quality wood blocks. The Cozy Winter, both of them were made by Knotty Pine Design, handcrafted in Maine. Gotta love Maine. It's one of my favorite states. Comfy Nights. I absolutely love this. There's a little bit of distressing. I think that's what that's called. Correct me if I'm wrong, with the kind of the brown lines going through. And look, we've got more stars. Again, Knotty Pine Design. I love the theme with all the wood as well. And this is just incredible. She's got everything very symmetrical here. There's stars on the sign as well. And obviously you could block them. You could put these up somewhere if you wanted, and then maybe if you wanted to showcase your candle, you know, we've got something like that. And I do apologize, it's a top down angle, but you can imagine what it might look like. You could put your little gnome, either you could showcase your gnome as well, or we don't want to put him near the candle, so put our little gnome right here, you know, anything like that, anything you wanted to do. Really, I do think this tray could be used with this set of decor, and show off this set of decor very well. The gnome actually does stand up, which helps. Now if a kid came running by and, you know, wiggled your shelf or whatever, yeah, the gnome's gonna fall, but he's not gonna get damaged unless there's a pet waiting directly underneath to grab him. The gnome does have some beads in him, now that I just noticed that on the bottom. Or another thing you could do, you could elevate one side. I guess the Comfy Nights is much bigger and larger. You could put Cozy Winter somewhere down there if you wanted to point it in a certain direction. You know what I mean. You can go on and on and on with this. But I think these are both great quality. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th item. Both signs count as one item. And that is the box. So that's the $74.95 plus the $7.50 shipping and handling. That's what you would get right there. Let me know what you think, and I can't wait to show you guys the add-ons. But what did you think of the box in general? I love the theme. I love the stars and the snow, and obviously cozy. I'm all about that. Who isn't? I think with the fact that everything is handmade, they basically did the best they could, because everyone thinks cozy and they think, oh, like warm fluffy socks, warm blankets, but to hand make all of that for a subscription box would be impractical, right? So they did the best they could by giving us the items we would need to potentially have a cozy night, especially with some decor and a nice mug to have a warm beverage in. So let me know what you guys think. And guys, this candle has been smelling the entire time I've been recording, and let's just say it's making me really, really hungry right now. I'm really wishing I had some type of baked dessert. At this point, wouldn't even really matter what it was, just some baked dessert. But don't go away yet, because I have the add-ons to show you. And you can get them with the box. You can get one, you can get both, or like I said, you can get the add-ons without the box. So let's go into these, because these really do tie things together. As you know, if you've watched decor unboxings, these days decor boxes can't really be found without beads. And this was kind of like in a bubble wrap baggie. I am definitely saving this for the next giveaway that I have. This is a fantastic baggie. And these, I'm not a huge bead fan normally, but these I absolutely love. You guys probably know why. By now, a lot of you know that blue is my favorite color, and there's so many different shades of it in here. There's striped blue and white, there's regular blue, there's regular white, there's big blue, there's a grayish kind of blue, there's black, there's plaid blue, I think that's it. It goes into a repeating pattern. But that's just amazing. And then we've got a tassel at the end, and you guessed it, a star. That's right, we've got another star on the end of here, which really just ties the theme together. And I just realized my star is actually broken. That's really a shame, because I was just saying how well they wrapped everything. It's hard to say when that happened, you know, in transit or whatever, but that is chipped right there. So just to let you know about that. I'm sure they would replace that if you wanted it to be replaced. It looks like the wood just really splintered. My guess would be one of the heavier items, like the candle or the tray, like bumped into it or something. But anyway, the rest of the beads, it barely just, you know, it barely takes away. You could really, again, just kind of lay them however you wanted. Any design, anyway. And the beads are $19.99, so if you want to add them, and of course it wouldn't be a broken star. If you want to add them or just buy these separately outright, you can. I think they're gorgeous. Again, love the blue and white. I know a few people, I mean, obviously blue and white. Also, you could use this. Some of these items, really, they work for Hanukkah as well. If you guys have, you probably have been thinking about the whole unboxing, like, why is she not mentioning that? But yeah, they would work for Hanukkah. And it's just, that's what I love about it. It's not holiday specific. It's really season specific. So, and not only seasons, like a lot of these items could be used all year round. We have stars all year round. Some, you know, most of the country doesn't have snow all year round, but there are a few states who only miss it like 1 or 2 months out of the year. So, you know, really any of these items could be used all year round, which is super cool. We could just turn the gnome into a wizard. All is good. So let me show you, there's one more add-on. There's the add-on right there, but before we get to that, I forgot to say the beads were made by the company Rustic Rose. And while I'm at it, the star was made by Kerri Lynne Designs, L-Y-N-N-E. And I'll have all these businesses in the description box below. So if you guys want to look up a certain company and see what else they make, you're more than welcome to do so. So this is the final add-on. It can either stand up, but it's kind of wobbly. There you go. Okay, that's better. Again, if a kid ran by and shook the floor and a shelf or whatever, it would fall over. But otherwise, it does stand up. And again, we've got the distressed look to it. And guess what? It's white. So we stay in with our, look at the sides. I love the stripes on the sides. We stay in with our theme, wood, white, and blue. And it's also kind of the same different shape star that we see on Amy's candle holder right here, where it's kind of just not symmetrical, if that makes sense. It's like these two are longer, like their legs poking out. They kept with that in the theme throughout. Pretty sure all of the items. The stars on the mug are more even, but I think that was a good choice. But yeah, so you've got this big star on top. You could lean it up against something. You could definitely definitely drape some beads around it. You know, you could do whatever you wanted with that. Drape the beads around it, put the signs in front of it, you know. That right there looks really nice, you know, that kind of thing. Whatever you want to do. This is where I like, this is where decor is fun, because the creativity side can come out. You can get real creative with your space and what you have, the color palettes you have to work with, etc., etc. Oh, and just to let you guys know, the star is available for $22.99. So you can also just buy the star, like I said, or you can get both add-ons and not the box, etc., etc. We've been over that. So let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. I do know my affiliate link, I haven't clicked on it myself yet. I'll have to see where it takes me, because I have a separate link for these add-ons, so I'm not sure how that works with the affiliate. But if you do have any questions or concerns or problems with that, please do reach out to me, or reach out to any of these creators. I would say especially Teresa's the one that made the mug. She's the one that asked me to show this box, so she was very resourceful, very nice. But all of them, I'm sure, are lovely. And I am so sorry that you have one day, but yeah, we really do. They're ending their sales on the 25th. So just do let us know if you have any problems. It might be best to reach out to me, because I'm usually around my phone. But certainly reach out to a couple people. Anyway, I think I've talked long enough about this awesome, awesome box. But let me know what you think. Personally, I think the quality is there. You know, I think if you were to go to a farmer's market or craft store, you're not going to get all of these items for $70. Well, take away these two, you're not going to get all of those items for $75. And then adding these, I don't really know what type of prices you would look at a market. I would think about, you know, I think these are pretty reasonable prices in terms of the $20 and the $23, rounding up. So let me know what you think of this new box. It's bi-monthly, so I can't wait to see what's going to be in the next box. And hopefully it'll be a little more organized, and I will get it out to you guys sooner before the cutoff date. And but I just want to tell you that happened. But you know, you can see all the products are already made, so it's not, you know, most likely it's, unless there's a postal issue or shipping issue, it's not going to be late for the customers. It was just the influencers getting these items early. But, you know, I want to be transparent with that, and I do want to tell you what happens, just like I was with the split wood and the star. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, you guys. And if any of you use my referral or my affiliate link, please do let me know. I'd love to thank you individually. And I'll thank you all together in case you forget. For anybody who uses it, I do appreciate it. I get just a small amount back, but it's enough to definitely help the cost of the channel, and of any shipping for any future giveaways. Any money I would get, I would put towards the channel. So anyway, if you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me, it helps my channel. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.